Hi everyone, it's Juliet Grandma's Creations. Thanks for joining me again. My gadget, or rather supply this week, is something that I've been using. So I'll show you what it is. So this is it. It's the Vlieseline H640 and it's a fusible batting or wadding. So that's the non-fusible side. You turn it over and as you can see, I can get that on the camera, there's dots. You can just see them there we are. See the glue dots. So that's the side that you would make sure you would iron onto the back wrong side of your fabric. So the care instructions are usually on the salvage of these sorts of things. I've cut mine off because I've used so much of it. But the good thing about this is it's fusible, so that's great for sewing. It's also is stable and non-slip, so you can feel that it really grips your fabric, really grips your machine bed as well, so there's no slippage. It's really easy to sew with. It goes through your machine no problem at all, and I think this is the thickest batting, fusible batting, that Vlieseline do. You can wash it on 40 degrees, but you can't tumble dry it. So along here, you'll get all those washing instructions. You can see you can professionally clean as well. And the other thing is it tells you how long that you need to leave the iron on for. So once you get the glue side and you iron on your piece of fabric like I have, you basically hold your iron for 15 seconds on one spot. And then you move it and you leave it on for another 15 seconds, you move it across. That way it will be totally glued. And the other thing they do say, the Vlieseline website do advise, is once you've ironed on this batting, to leave it lying flat like this for 30 minutes so it can really cool, so that it doesn't peel off of your fabric. So I'll show you what I've made with them. So this is my bedside table, and ages ago I bought this rose and hubble fabric to make the lampshade and the coaster. And then I thought, well, I really want to tie my cosmetic storage in as well. So I already had this IKEA basket there, but I thought, well, I'd like to tie it in with the fabric for the lampshade and the coaster and my bed runner. So this is what I made, and I used the H640 and I fused it to the outside of the basket and just did the lining without any fused batting. So as you can see, I've taken out the middle IKEA basket. Excuse my little hole I've still got in the middle there. I've got to hand sew that lining up. But you can see the H640 just being fused to the outside fabric alone, it actually manages to keep its shape quite nicely as a basket. The only reason I basically wanted to keep the IKEA basket inside was just to protect that cover, just in case sort of creams and lotions and potions come out. So it's just for protection really. But I'm really pleased with the result. And although this is not the most difficult project I've ever made, it's quite simple, but I had to work out the specific measurements so that the IKEA basket would fit inside. So that in itself was quite tricky. Once I've got the method of working it out, I was away. But I also made the basket cover a little bit taller here, like that, so that I could have that fold down lip so you could see it on the outside, which I think finishes it off really nicely. So that's one of my favourite battings to use because it's fusible, it gives a lovely finish, it gives enough sturdiness to something to hold its shape. So it really is a very, very good project. So if you'd like some, but don't know where to get it from, I will put a link below on this video. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I've now got to pop off and make another one. Bye for now.